We woke up in Crystal River with that new day, new disaster feeling, and the RV didn't miss its cue.
5 days into this 10,000-mile road trip, and the universe still thinks we're the warm-up act for its comedy special.
This morning's highlight, a brand new hydraulic leak. Because nothing says good morning like oil dripping where it shouldn't.
And today was supposed to be a calm day. Just a simple drive to a lavender farm near Panama City, breathe in something peaceful, pretend we're not only 600 miles into this Alaskan adventure.
But the second we pulled in, game
over.
So we did what we do best. Recalculated and pointed Trinity towards a KOA near Panama City Beach.
Ocean dreams, white sand, a fresh start, maybe.
But the universe?
Yeah, it didn't miss its cue either. This is Recalculating route. It's day 5.
And honestly, we're just as shocked as you are.
We thought after we did all of these repairs in South Carolina that we would finally be on our way without any trouble at all, and it just hasn't ended up that way. It's so frustrating, you guys. I can't even explain to you how frustrating it is. We have fixed so many things, and it's only been 5 days since we left Key West. So today's problem, the hydraulic leak that we fixed last year, is now back. So we have a new ring that we have to replace on the hydraulics, or at least that's what Craig's telling me he thinks it is. We're hoping. That was this morning's discovery. Let's see, yesterday I think it was replacing the shocks. So we had to replace the shocks. Both our front end shocks were blown out in the RV. We have a lien, so we have to go to a chassis shop, get that taken care of. I think we found a place in Arizona, but stay tuned. We'll see how that works out. It's just one thing after another. However, I gotta tell you, trying to be the power of positivity, y'all, I'll do more later. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me right now. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. We'll talk about the positive stuff later. Right now, I'm feeling a little negative. Feeling a little down. We'll talk later.
I'm really going to have to consider taking a lot more highways and not always being on the interstate, because it's definitely a lot more relaxing.
You know how long I've been telling him to take back roads?
Since before we bought an RV.
So y'all, I truly am trying to be the power of positivity. There's just some days that I think we all struggle, and it's remembering that it's just a moment and it's not the entire day, and redirecting yourself. So today is my day to kind of do that, have my moment and redirect myself. I am positive it's going to be a better day.
Delusional? Of course I'm delusional!
We are on our way to an amazing place, I think. Hopefully. Should be amazing.
So
Never
says
been
the
there.
review.
So says the review.
Correct.
It's a lavender farm. I have always been obsessed with the smell of lavender. It's very healing. The scent is very calming. And given the anxiety of today, I think it's kind of perfect.
So I need to figure out what kind of secret society that there is, because so many RVs have Jeeps being towed behind them. So much so that Tabby and I have just developed a little game. So anytime we see an RV with a Jeep, it's an RJ. RV with a car, RC, RV with a truck, RT. But it's just a running joke between us all the time. It's just RJ, RJ, RJ. What's the deal? I don't know. Comment below. Inform me. I would love to find out.
Oh, what's this one?
What is this one? What is it? What is it?
What is it?
Aww.
Oh.
Well, that's a different one. Okay, all right. So it's
Which
a
was that
RV
one?
with a golf cart. So is it an RG? and
I
a
guess so.
motorcycle RM. Good God. All right, there might not be any ending to this. All right, let's stick with those main 3.
Oh, that's so gross. That was a bird, though.
I don't think we've ever hit a bird. God
It just
damn.
flew into the windshield. Oh my God.
Well, surprisingly, at least there's not another chip in the windshield.
Well, that is true. It's very true.
But my goodness.
What are you gonna do?
That sucks. That's a low looking bridge, isn't it?
So to follow the unexpected events for the day, we arrive at the Lavender farm we were expecting to go to, and the reservation was messed up. So we didn't have any hookups at all. We were gonna have to boondock in Florida heat for the next couple of days. That's not gonna work, so pivot and move. Always be willing to have a plan A, B, and C. We booked the Panama City KOA for the next 2 days. We're gonna go play at the beach.
I don't mind it. No.
Yay! Great end to, well, hopefully what's gonna be a very good end to a rather mischievous day. I think we finally made it.
I think so. Oh, they got propane here too. I just wish we could get our valve replaced and then we can take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I forgot. Frickin' propane tank. So I gotta tell you guys, I mean, it's a little stressful having everything fixed or everything breaking all the time. And it's a little hard, you know, still going through the grieving process, and today's a little bit of a hard day, thinking a lot about my mom. Oh, gotta go. This'll work for the next 2 days, I think. God, this place is a mess. Let's go see what Craig's doing. Sorry, y'all, gotta pull up my pants.
So obviously we noticed that there was more oil leaking again. And last time, if you remember correct, it was out of these little caps. There, there, and there. So what I'll do is I'll go inside and I'll go ahead and start leveling all the jacks, and I want you to take a look and see if we can see where that leak's coming from.
Okay. Problem number 20 on the endless list. Did you guys see that? It's right in that fitting. This fitting right there.
And now that's the one that's leaking?
Yeah.
All right, then let's go ahead and let's repair that right now real quickly before we even function anything else, since we have the O-rings with us.
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
God, I love a man that can fix stuff. Taken.
All right, to get to the vent plugs and swap out those O-rings, we got to start by pulling the control module off the leveling system. 3 Phillips screws are holding it in. So out comes the trusty screwdriver, first one, second, and there's number 3. Lift off the module and grab the 2 little spacers underneath so they don't vanish on us, and slide the whole thing off to the side. Now I know this isn't the right tool, don't judge me, but the crescent wrench will get us through. Crack the cap loose, and there it is, the smoking gun, a ripped O-ring. Grab the Harbor Freight O-ring kit and start playing the match game. First guess, too big. Drop down a size, perfect fit. Thread it back in by hand so we're not shredding the new O-ring, and a light snug with the wrench. While we're here, might as well clean the control board. Brake clean makes quick work of this hydraulic mess. Now drop back into spacers, line everything up, run the 3 Phillips screws home, and she's good as new.
It's my job to clean up all the mess, as usual.
How's that?
Not a drop.
Yay.
Not a drop. It is perfect.
See, not a big deal. You were worried for nothing.
I'm worried because everything keeps breaking. That's why I'm worried.
All right, I'm gonna bring the slide out. Keep an eye out just to make sure it's all good, okay?
Okay. Still no leaks. Yay! I'm hungry. Feed me.
Now it's time to replace the bad propane tank parts. Tank's empty, at least it should be, but you better believe there's still a little bit of pressure in there. So out comes a Harbor Freight crescent wrench, and yeah, I'm already doubting this thing's commitment to the job. A little side to side, and finally it breaks loose. Twist it off by hand, that's a huge relief. Now onto the fill valve, and of course the crescent wrench is struggling again. Once I finally got it to crack loose, it was an easy hand twist out. Before putting anything back together, double check the threads, no burrs, no leftover sealant, just a clean start. New propane valve goes in, slowly, so we don't damage the shutoff valve on the way in. Tighten it up, a few turns later and the crescent wrench starts to break. Perfect. Couple awkward twists in a tight space, get the keyway lined up, and we're all set. Now the new surface valve goes on, thankfully easier than the last part. Few cranks and we're good. Install the new propane tee, regulator goes back on, and crank it up tight. Since we're here, quick degrease and cleanup is in order. Now let's hook up the supply line, and that's it.
All right, there you go. It's done. Beautiful.
So luckily our KOA has propane on site. So we're gonna get it topped off, double check it for leaks, make sure that we're all good. But hopefully that's gonna be one more thing off the list. Everything looks good. It's been a little bit stressful trying to get everything all ready to go for this Alaska trip. Several unexpected things have happened, but it feels like we're getting a better grip on things, so hopefully it'll be a little bit smoother going forward. If not, we'll be going back to this clip and revisiting this moment. Well, good morning everyone. It is a travel day. We are heading off to New Orleans. Super pumped about that. So gonna get my morning ritual completed, double check all the fluids in the RV, make sure that we're good to go. First thing, check the oil dipstick. Looks good. Quick peek at the power steering fluid, no issues there. Give the hoses a squeeze, check the battery for corrosion, and yeah, wiper fluid's low. Now for everyone's favorite part, the ridiculously long transmission dipstick. Pull it, check it, fluid's perfect. Close it up, lock it down, and just like that, we're ready to hit the road. I just wanted to come out here this morning, give it a little bit of a smell just to make sure I don't smell any additional gas fumes and make sure everything looks good. All right, let's get this awning up.
Oh yeah, I'm not forgetting it this time. I've only had to pick this up and reorganize it twice. So yes, we won't forget this today.
So right now we're just pulling out of our RV spot. We're gonna get the car hooked up and then we're off to Mardi Gras. This is so cool. Honestly, this is something that I always wanted to do, but never really thought that I would actually do it. So whenever we were checking and we just happened to realize that we were going through New Orleans while Mardi Gras was going on, let alone we're gonna be there during Fat Tuesday, how do you not do that? Gotta say the KOA in Panama City, it was nice. It's a new construction, but man, it is off of a busy road and it is loud all the time. All right, my love.
Next stop, New Orleans.
I'm excited, I really am. And I'm really glad that we kind of broke up a lot of these travel days to be just smaller hops. We got all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast. Right now we're taking the southern route, and most of our days are 5-hour drives, so that's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, the way we kind of structured this trip was more geared towards actually drive time and how much time we'd be on the road, because of course we need time to work. We need time to enjoy ourselves, and we need time to actually fulfill what this trip is about. So we have about 5 hours. Most of our days are right around 5 hours. He enjoys it.
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, a majority of our, I wouldn't even say spare time, but a lot of our time has really been consumed by trying to get all the RV repairs completed as much as we can while we're still in the lower 48. Because once we get up into Canada and Alaska, getting any kind of parts is going to be very difficult, let alone if you have to ship anything. So I'm kind of, it sucks that we've had so many issues, but I'm kind of glad that we've been getting these all worked out while it's been easy for us to be able to get all these repairs completed.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference trying to get the repairs completed now versus when we're in Alaska and things are a little more remote. at least having all of the parts with us so that we can complete those repairs when we get somewhere. But not gonna think about that today.
Beautiful view.
Happy to be in New Orleans.
Yeah, this would be really neat. It's going to be our first time there, and it's a place that we always wanted to go, so very exciting.
Yeah, I haven't been to Louisiana since I was a kid, so it's going to be quite different. Another bucket list item. Yay!
I don't know. It says we're 3 minutes away from our RV park, and it is looking rough. Where did you book us a place to stay?
Well, another place is a winner. We're in New Orleans during Mardi Gras. You're good. This may not be good. We are 2 minutes away.
It's not looking very promising.
Not looking so good. See, 2 minutes does make a difference.
Yeah, you can say that.
Said every woman ever. All right.
Oh,
That's not bad.
All right.
All right. Woo! Much better. Okay, not so bad. Here we go. Mardi Gras, here we come.
Let's get checked in and set up.
Check-in was nice and breezy. That's always good, considering I've got anxiety all day today. All right, and we found out that they've got a shuttle bus that'll take us down to Bourbon Street and where all of the parades are at. It's only 20 bucks. I think we found our way. All right, let's go put on some new stickers. All right, so that brings our total to 18 and 50. Almost halfway there.
Next week on Recalculating Route, we're checking another item off the bucket list, Mardi Gras. And if that wasn't enough, we're wrapping up the night with a ghost hunt in the French Quarter and dealing with yet another breakdown. This time, it's the camera.